guys, welcome back to StarrSoap's channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. My pregnancy's coming along nicely. I'm 24 weeks and everything's going well. Hi guys, welcome back to StarrSoap's channel. It's been a while. How are you? I'm doing good. Today I'm making black raspberry and vanilla soap, but actually this was made last year around about September while I was very pregnant with this little precious little angel right here. Say hi, Fern. This is Fern Elisabeth. She was born on the 30th of December 2020. She's just 2 months old and she's been taking up all my time, and we moved house as well, so we don't live in the same place, so I don't have that wonderful space for making my soap, but there's going to be a new space coming, and in the meantime I can keep you going with a few videos of soaps I made while I was pregnant. That's right, because this pregnancy with this little angel was so different, and I didn't feel as sick as I did when I was pregnant with Alexis and Bryden, so I was able to make soap and pack and move house and do lots of things that I wasn't able to do while I was pregnant with my other babies. Yeah, that's right, baby girl. So Fern is our precious little miracle and she's my #1 creation at the moment. But we're going to go ahead today and we're going to make black raspberry and vanilla soap. That's right, we're going to make this soap right here, and it has all sorts of delicious things in it. I'll tell you more about it in a minute, but that's what we're going to be making today, is our black raspberry and vanilla Starr soap. Very popular soap, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go make it. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's alright. So, without further ado, come along with me and I'll show you how I make black raspberry vanilla Starr soap. Squee! Okay, so a lot has changed between when I started making the soap to now, as you can tell from the intro. This is me adding my cooled lye water to my cooled oils. And I am doing all this in my beautiful soap studio that I had to kiss goodbye last year. So all of the videos that are coming at you and the new videos that will be on the channel for the next couple of months will all be soaps that I made before we moved house. So I have not yet completely set up a soap studio, and with COVID-19 I have not been able to access the oils that I usually could get from the supermarket. So I haven't been able to get like a lot of my base oils. I've run out of my caustic soda and need to buy more of that. And yeah, a lot of my soaping things are still in boxes that have yet to be unpacked because we've just had other things going on with a new baby and everything. And of course my eldest Alexis started high school this year, and we've had a lot of dental things going on as well. Little B fell off his scooter and cracked his front teeth, so he had to have fake teeth put in, and Alexis got her braces fitted finally, so there's been a lot of soft mushy food on the menu at our house. So I started by bringing my soap to a light trace, and then I added my fragrance. I did this because I know that my fragrance is cold process stable and is not going to cause me any issues. It's a really lovely black raspberry vanilla that I get from Zen Designs, and I highly recommend it. I think it's a really, really good fragrance oil. It lasts well in the soap. It doesn't discolour. This version from Zen Designs doesn't discolour, and it doesn't speed up trace, which is wonderful. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of extra light on the subject here so you can see my fruity pulp. It's made from raspberries and feijoa and a little bit of kiwi fruit as well, but mainly raspberries. I like to add it for an exfoliation in the soap but it also helps to anchor the fragrance, I find, and really keep its fruity notes sticking around. Those top notes can sometimes fade away as the soap cures, but by adding the fruit pulp, I feel like it really anchors the fragrance and helps it to stick around. So that's pretty cool. I've got my Purple Berries mica here, my trusty Purple Berries mica, and I'm mixing the soap into that and trying to get all the colour up off the bottom of the jug, make sure it's all really mixed through the soap. And because the soap is so fluid, that makes that a pretty easy job, which is great. And now I'm just going to pour some soap off into another jug to colour white. I think I'm colouring it white anyway, let's wait and see, eh? It's been a while since I did this, between me doing the audio here that you're listening to now. So yes, that's where the titanium dioxide's gone in. I can't just mix that one in with my spatula, it needs a stick blend to help emulsify it into the soap, because the titanium dioxide is dispersed in water, whereas the mica is dispersed in oil, so it just mixes in really easily. So I'm going to pour off the soap and get the right amounts into each jug for my swirl, and then we'll be ready to go ahead and pour it in the mould.
Feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you could be the best that you can be, because you've got the best in bath and body. StarrSoap, soap, soap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoaps. Feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoaps, StarrSoaps.
Okay, so now all my soap is mixed up and I have the pulp in the big jug, and it doesn't actually end up looking that brown in the final soap, which is interesting. I would have probably gone ahead and added titanium dioxide in the past, because I would have been worried that that portion was going to turn out brown, but I know from experience now that the final soap does not look brown at all, so very interesting. Don't need to use any titanium dioxide there. The titanium dioxide does thicken the soap a little bit, so I would say of all my soap, that white jug is going to be the thickest. But because the fragrance oil is so well behaved, I feel confident that it's not going to be too thick, and I'm going to be able to get it in there and get a beautiful swirl. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the walls of my jug and make sure I get every last little bit of that delicious soap and every last little bit of that lovely fruit pulp that might have sunk to the bottom. I really love how it gives a really nice scrub, but not too rough on the final soap. So if you've ever used coffee grounds in your soap, you'll know that it can be a little bit too rough. It's really good for washing your hands, but it can be a bit too abrasive on the body, whereas these little berry bits, they seem to be quite lovely. So that's the consistency of my soap now. I've let it thicken up a little bit, but not too much, and I'm ready to go ahead and pour it. I don't want it to be too thick or it won't drop down into the bottom of the soap, and then I won't get that beautiful colour going all the way through each soap bar. So the other thing that you can do to help that is to pour from a higher distance. Now the camera's in the way for me, so I can't pour too high, I have to go pretty close. But I'm also going to come back through with my hanger tool, and that will hopefully push some of that colour down. So yeah, as you can see, that purple is definitely more fluid, it's sinking down more, and the white was a little bit more thicker, and it sort of sat at the top just as I predicted. That titanium dioxide really does seem to thicken the soap a little bit. The purple has come out really pretty. I love that shade. It almost matches my bench top there, which is pretty groovy. I'm going to be trying to set up a new soap making studio at my new house in the coming year. I've got a little shack out the back that I'd quite like to convert into my soap studio, and in the meantime I've set up some space to work in the garage downstairs. So I do hope to get back to creating soon, but my wee baby Fern is quite full on. She tends to be awake for most of the day, and I don't have a whole lot of time to be making projects and doing things at the moment. So yes, unfortunately StarrSoaps is kind of on the back burner a little bit, with having a new addition to the family and also with adjusting to living in a whole new house. So yeah, now that I have swirled all of the colour in, I'm going to just try to make a pretty top. So I'm just doing a line, if I can, of each colour. In this case it's my purple, and then I think I have enough white left to come back with the white as well. And that way I can do a chopstick swirl on the very top and make the very top of each bar look really beautiful as well.
Feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, Starr. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you could be the best that you can be, because you've got the best and bath and body StarrSoap, soap, soap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoap.
So I did end up having more white than purple, and it's kind of swallowed up that swirl unfortunately, but it's still pretty. I like how it turned out. It looks lovely and creamy, which I think is just perfect for Black Raspberry Vanilla. It really helps you to sort of picture the food. It's a very foodie fragrance, and I was never the biggest fan of foodie fragrances when I first started out, but they've grown on me, and I love pumpkin chai as well as Black Raspberry Vanilla. I just have some little raspberry toppers here now, which I've made from several different batches, so we have a bunch of different colours. Some of them are melt and pour, some of them are cold process, and they're just made with those little moulds that you used to only be able to get them from Vanilla, but I got mine off AliExpress, but they only make one berry each, so I have like 9 of them. They're these little tiny funny little moulds that I got off AliExpress but it works for the purpose, and I think it adds a nice touch to the final soap, having a little raspberry on top of each bar. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching me make this soap. I know that it's been a long time since I uploaded, and I'm sorry for the absence. It probably will be a while before I get another video up as well. It's not something that's top priority right now, unfortunately. But if you follow me on Instagram at StarrSoaps and also at Ms. Crystal Starr, you'll see pictures of Fern and things, pictures of our new place and things like that I've been putting up, and you'll be able to sort of still follow along with me and not feel completely like you're not getting your star fix. And of course, come and join our group over on Facebook called StarrSoapy Family. We share our creations in there, and it's been a bit quiet lately, but I'd love to try and get more people sharing their creations with each other in there and inspiring each other. I love how the swirl has turned out. It has dropped down nice into the soap, but not the white yet. We'll see if we get into the soap loaf a little bit further, we might find some white. It is a little sticky still, and I'm just being very careful because I don't want to rick it. Oh, that almost looks like a butterfly swirl. That's groovy. Yeah, so all in all, I'm pretty happy with how the soap came out. I can never keep it in stock. I believe I'm already down to about 3 bars left. And then once they run out, I don't know when I'll be able to make more, so it is what it is for now. I've had a few people requesting bath bombs and I've had to say no because I just don't have the time to be making bath bombs right now, which is a little bit sad, but hey, that one kind of looks like a snail. Let me know in the comments down below what you see in the swirls. It's one of my favourite things to read when you guys tell me, oh, I saw a little face there, or I saw a puppy dog, or whatever. I love going back and pausing the video and then I can see what you see as well. It's pretty groovy. I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I'm sorry I sound so tired. I'm really tired. I'm operating on less sleep than I should be, but my baby is only just 2 months old, so it's going to get easier and I'll be back, I promise, guys. In the meantime, feel the soapy love, keep creating, and yeah, like I say, come and join our Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram, leave me comments down below, write to me on Facebook, anything like that. I love to hear from you. Alright guys, well, until next time, feel the soapy love. Bye!
Feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you're gonna be the best that you can be because you've got the best and bath and body StarrSoap, soap, soap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good.